Hello everyone, this is Leon, and today I'm going to show you guys how to be robust in Space Station 13. A lot of tutorials don't really talk about the guns in this game. So this is assuming you have a basic idea of how to already play the game, you know how to switch hands, you know how to use inventory slots. And we're going to show you the different guns that are commonly found in the game and also kind of what damage they do and how to use them. So let's begin. First gun that we're going to use is this one. It's a really common energy gun. The HOP spawns with one of these in his locker. I think the captain has one. A lot of people end up with these. So this gun, if you click on it, has two modes. Kill mode and disable mode, or at least it does in Paradise. If you're running on a different source code, things may be a little bit different. Generally, when you use a gun, you want to leave it aiming at the torso or the head. It's kind of up to you. Usually if you do headshots, you're going to do a bit more damage to the person as opposed to body shots. Usually if you miss, you're just going to hit a random body part anyway. So anyway, in disable mode, we hit this guy, hit him in the head, we can see it doesn't do any damage to him. But if we hit him a couple of times, it should knock him over. And that's pretty much the point of the disable. You'll notice that one of the little lights on here has gone off. That means this energy gun is losing its charge. I believe disable mode has more uses, but kill mode obviously does more damage. So if we shoot him in kill mode, we can see you kill him pretty quick. Now that he's down, oh, well actually hold on. Now you see this is flashing. So energy guns, like I said, use energy. Once they run out, you're going to have to recharge them. And you're going to want to use these, not that, but the little thing on the wall there. There's also like little portable ones that sit on tables. But if you put it into that, you'll see you'll get this green charging thing. And it'll start to charge. Let's play with another gun though. This is the taser. It has no secondary options. Usually security uses this the most. And you've probably had this used on you once or twice. You hit somebody, it knocks them down. It keeps them down for quite a while, actually. You'll have enough time to handcuff them. You might even have enough time to start taking things off of them. It's a pretty decent little gun. Let's go back. So that one's coming. You'll see this is now flashing yellow. That means that gun is done and it's recharged. It'll drop it in front of the charger when you click on it. And we're back up to full charge. What I was going to show you though is see how this guy's down? If we click outside of him, you'll see that the bullets will fly over him. But if we click on him, they'll actually hit him. That's important. If it's a standing object and you point behind it, the bullet will always head towards, it'll head behind that person. But if you actually click the person itself, it will hit the person themselves. And now he's dead and burned to death. And we're out of energy. So, the ion rifle. This one's really, I don't think a lot of people understand how to use this gun. It's really big, you can't put it in your backpack. Okay, you can put it in your backpack if you got a bag of holding. It's a huge gun though. If you use this on people, you'll notice it doesn't really do anything. And, you're probably wondering, well, why have such a big gun if it doesn't do anything? Well, the key here is it does a lot of damage to robots. So we hit that robot in the head. I don't know if it'll show. Yeah, see, it does 20 brute damage to one robot. So with like a few hits, that robot's pretty much dead at that point, I think. Click on him, yeah, it doesn't seem to look severely dented, doesn't seem to be responding. Whereas this one's, and oh yeah, it has splash damage too, I believe. So this robot next to him also took damage. Yes. So keep that in mind. These are mainly used to take out robots. If you try to use them against people, it does no damage at all. One other interesting weapon is the antique laser gun. This is a gun that the captain spawns with. Well, it doesn't spawn with, it's in his cabinet. And this gun is interesting because when we shoot it, and you'll notice the red on the laser starts to go down, right? Well, if we just hang out for a little bit, you'll notice that it starts to recharge. You actually don't have to charge this weapon. It recharges automatically over time, although you can put it in a charger if you need it redone faster. Whoops. There it is. So yeah, that gun will automatically recharge itself, which is very nice. Okay. Let's talk about bullet-based weapons. These actually do quite a bit of damage. I can almost say they're a little bit better than like normal laser weapons, in my opinion. You might disagree. So we have a magazine, we have the stretch-kin pistol. This is a really common pistol. The Syndicate can have them brought in with their little PDAs. Anyway, this is very similar to the laser gun. If you shoot over a dead body, it'll go past him, but it hit the door, obviously. Oh, lasers go through glass, by the way. But if you actually aim it at him, it'll hit him. You can shift click on the weapon, or you can right click and click examine. It'll tell you how many rounds it has left. And these are 10mm handguns. You can put a suppressor on them if you wanted to. I've never really messed with it. The thing with using cased or bullets that have casings on them is that these casings will drop on the ground. So it's really good indication of whether or not there's been a firefight, what's been going on in that area. So this has 5 rounds left. We want to change the magazine. The way we do that is we click on it, it'll pull out the magazine, and it'll sit here. You can right click on it, it'll tell you there's 4 shells left. Now that's weird because it said 5 rounds remaining. That's because there's still a bullet in the stretch-kin pistol. It's similar to real life. You already have a bullet chambered, so if you want to get that bullet out, you got to click on it one more time, and you'll see it'll fall to the ground. And we can actually pick that bullet up, and we can put it back in the magazine. If you have a box of ammo, you can use that automatically on the magazine. It'll start loading itself. And then to start using this again, we just load the magazine into it. Whenever you put a magazine in, the slide automatically releases, and you can go back to shooting people. This gun does a lot of damage. As you can see. So, I mean, really with like 1 mag, you can down somebody. 4 shots, maybe. It's insane. If you're Syndicate, well, specifically nuclear ops, there's a chance you could get a Bulldog Shotgun. Let's actually start out with the pump shotgun, because that one's a little bit ridiculous. So pump shotguns are very nice. The thing about pump shotguns is you have to pump after every round. And this one doesn't come loaded, so let's go ahead and load it. I've got some buckshot here. And you'll see every time we click, it loads 1 shell. Then, wait. Okay, I did something wrong. Never mind, there was already ammo in it. I cocked around into the shotgun. That's the thing about this shotgun is, sometimes it'll throw you off a bit. You're not really ready for it, So with the shotgun, you'll notice if you shoot, it sprays, which is good if you have a lot of people in one area. Now I've already fired, and if I forget to pump, it's not going to do anything. So you got to make sure you repump the shotgun after every shot. If you're using hotkey mode, if you press Z, you'll use this gun. It's just as if you click it, so you can do this really fast. So let's shoot these people. Those are Beanbag Slugs. Okay, let's go ahead and if we mash Z, we can just get rid of everything in the shotgun. Beanbag Slugs are decent. They do quite a bit of damage. It can knock people down, but we want to use buckshot because we want to destroy people. So you'll notice I can only load 4. If you recock the shotgun, you'll load 1 into the chamber, then you can add 1 more round for a total of 5. It's very similar to real life. So now with the spray, you notice we can hit all of them and do just god-awful amounts of damage. This gun is insane. Even better yet, if you load this gun and get point blank to somebody, all of the shells will hit them directly wherever you were aiming. And it's ridiculous. This gun just does an insane amount of damage, especially with buckshot. There are other rounds you can use. Buckshot's kind of hard to get a hold of. But if you're nuclear ops, I totally recommend this Bulldog Shotgun. You can attach it to your back if you don't have anything in the back slot. This thing is insane. So it holds 8 rounds and it's semi-automatic. So we can fire this about as quickly as we can pull the trigger. Of course it has Beanbag Slugs in it right now for some reason. That alarm means it's out of ammo. So if we click it, we'll eject the shotgun magazine and we can refill it. Let's put this on our back, grab the box, and we'll start filling this with ammo, or we would. I think that box is empty though. Yeah, 0 left. Let me spawn another one real quick. There we go. So now let's reload this. Oh yeah, with the ammo box, it'll load all of them at once. You don't have to keep clicking over and over. Very nice. Load this in. I don't think we have to. No, you don't have to cock this gun. You just put it in. Oh, it actually. Oops. Fun. Accidentally removed a shell. Did not mean to do that. Put that in. Attach it. There we go. So this gun, as I was saying, oh, those are slugs. That's why they were doing so much damage. Jesus. I don't know, when you spawn on the nuclear ops shuttle, I don't know if it comes with slugs or not. They might be slugs. If they're slugs, that's ridiculous. Just, you can annihilate people with slugs. So, anyway, with this gun, let's kind of show you how just insane this gun can be. So, you're standing here, right? I'm going to click on this spot here. There you go. Absolutely ridiculous. You can take out a ton of people with this gun. Yeah, if you're playing nuclear ops, totally recommend you take that with you. Another one you can, I think nuclear ops can get the SMG. This is another really good gun. Holds 20 rounds of 45. It's a 2-round burst. I think you can. Can you set it to automatic? No, you can't. Okay. So it's a 2-round burst. Fires 2 shots every time you click. Once again, absolutely ridiculous. Does just god-awful amounts of ammo. That little alarm you hear is the... Oh, it's toggle fire mode. There it is. Semi-automatic 2-round burst. Okay. Thing just does insane amounts of damage. Most of the other weapons in here are not weapons you're going to really encounter. Most of them are kind of admin guns, like the insta-kill rifles. That's only for death squads. These things do, yeah, insta-kill rifles live up to their name. Let me show you. Rejuvenate that guy. Hit him. Yeah. Yeah. This gun is insane. Like I said, you only get them if you have death squads. You don't get them for any other situation. If you have to be up against a death squad, your best bet's to hide. They can kill you instantly. It's just don't even bother trying to fight a death squad. I don't know if I've ever used this gun. It's also got fire modes. Apparently a lot of these have fire modes. Whoops. The saw. This is a cool gun. I can't remember if you can spawn this one or not. I don't know if any of these have an automatic mode. I think they're all... This thing does grenades. Jesus. Have a grenade in it. Oh god. That's insane. Rejuvenated over here. Ah. Guess it only comes with one grenade. Let's grab another one. This? Yeah, it's this. So whenever this turns, that little bit on the front, whenever that turns red, then you're out of grenades. Whoops. Holy god. 40mm grenade. That's insane. Okay. Oh yeah, there's more grenades. Let's see, how do we use I would assume it was like the other guns. I don't know. Chances are you're never going to see this gun in real life and actually like in the game. It's just you're never going. I've seen these X-ray guns a few times. They actually shoot through walls. Yeah, they shoot through walls. It's a little bit insane. I think, if I remember right, they lose damage every wall they go through. And oh yeah, they go through people too. And they damage robots. That's crazy. I've only seen somebody use that thing like once ever. You can get a Desert Eagle. These guns are ridiculously overpowered as well. Let's rejuvenate a guy. Yeah, one shot, half health. Jesus. Let's try out a few more guns in here. Why not? Don't think I've ever seen a pulse rifle in here. No, I have. The emergency response team. They spawn with these. Let's try this out. See how they work. Rejuvenate. Let's rejuvenate these guys real quick. Okay, so this has a few modes. Stun, kill, and destroy. Let's try stun. Stun, it just fires a taser round. Kill, just a basic red laser. Destroy. Christ. Half health, that guy. Wow, that is powerful. I think this one can shoot through walls, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously not these walls. These are like admin walls in a way. I think the emergency response team responds with these. They seem familiar. Maybe they don't. I can't remember. An admin may have to spawn those. The energy crossbow, that's pretty common. It shoots energy rounds, as you would kind of guess. Apparently knocks people out. Huh. So are they? Is he out for good? It's very quiet. That could be a pretty insane gun too. Let's see here. What else do we got? I've never seen these hammers actually get spawned. They do ridiculous amounts of damage. A meteor gun does what you think. It shoots meteors. It's not quite as good as you think it would be, although. This Gyro Jet Pistol, though, this thing's crazy. If I remember right, they're like 50 cal rounds or something. 75 cal, yeah. Yeah, this gun literally shoots a, wow, what do you call them? Mortar. It shoots a mortar, pretty much. Any other common guns we haven't really talked about? I don't think so. That's really what's an ARG. Never seen one of these spawned. Huh. Just a basic machine gun of sorts. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. Pretty much your guns, if they shoot a bullet, you've got a magazine. You got to make sure you have a loaded magazine in it. If you run out of ammo, take the magazine out, fill it back up with ammo, put it back in, or just switch to a new mag. You'll notice, if you ever do nuclear ops, you'll notice a lot of the people don't take these Bulldog Shotguns. And, well, we might have to try out one of these. Where's pickup? Okay, we're gonna have to try out that real quick. So these come with slugs, which is insane enough, but we got Dragon's Breath and Taser Slugs. Never tried either of these before. Let's give it a go. Taser Slug, I imagine, is just a taser round, but... Okay. Oh, no, okay. So there was one round of the other stuff still in it. Of the slugs. Let's try this. Yeah, that's a taser. Does a small amount of damage, actually. Keeps them down for quite a while, too. Interesting. There we go. Let's try Dragon's Breath out. Oh. Okay. Wow. Yeah, lives up to the name. Okay, yeah. Like I said before, I think this will be the end. I think I've covered all the guns. Melee weapons are pretty self-explanatory usually. Yeah, they're self-explanatory. You just turn them. If it's one of the saber or the lightsabers, you just turn it on, use it. Make sure that you turn it on. Don't try to hit people with a lightsaber that's off. It does nothing. Aside from that, though, melee weapons are pretty normal. Some of them you can two-hand, like these hammers. I believe you can two-hand. Yeah, you can two-hand if you click it. Fire axes are similar. Make sure if you do have a two-hand option, use it. It's worth it. Usually does an insane more amount of damage. Let's try this thing out. Oh! Yeah, that's a little overpowered. Huh. Okay. So that's a thing. Anyway, end of the video. Once again, I keep saying that, but I keep not ending the video. Yeah, just being robust in this game, it takes a lot of practice. If I can give you one other tip, it would be if you're being shot at, make sure you, like, let's pretend this dead guy is shooting at me. What you don't want to do if this guy was to be shooting at me, what you really don't want to do, you don't want to run directly away from him because he's just going to shoot you, it'll follow, you're just going to get hit. If that guy was shooting at you, you want to run side to side because you're so much harder to hit if you're running side to side. Because pretty much he's got to like guess where you're going to run to, shoot before you get there, and then hit you. It's nearly impossible, or it's, well, I wouldn't say nearly impossible. It's very difficult to get hit if you're running side to side from the person that's shooting at you. Of course, you kind of want to like move down, do the side to side. If you can, try to disarm him. Obviously, I don't need to disarm this guy because he's a dead body. That's pretty much it, though. Yeah, hopefully that's helpful to some of you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. It's a pretty small channel, so I can usually get back to you pretty quick. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.